All right, I'm going to start with the fire chief. First, congratulations, Chief Doc. You've mentioned, wanting to bring this team mentality to Hillsborough County Fire Rescue. Where did that start? What's that rooted in?
Where it was developed as a young age, as a kid. Like many of us, our parents are our role models and our heroes, and my dad was my role model and hero, and he was a coach and teacher his whole life. And so from being at home to on the ball field, he coached me my entire life and always taught me that team is much greater than the individual. So I've learned that as a kid, and I continue to do that in my personal and professional life.
Chief Prado, we know, and people learned Friday about your alter ego, the Cuban sandwich, and your history in wrestling. How did that get started? Where'd the Cuban sandwich come from?
Well, being that I was a Latin wrestler, the Cuban sandwich, obviously being from West Tampa, is where it started. One of my friends just started calling me the Cuban sandwich. I did it for about 20 years as I was a firefighter, and I had a blast doing it. We involved a lot of people within the fire department and did some shows for charity, and it was a blast. We had a great time doing it.
Chief Reyes, more related to the fire service, what inspired you to join the fire service?
It's been a great challenge. I've enjoyed it. I'm embracing it. I'm learning every day, trying to be there for the folks in the field. I love the people out there. I love, this part of the job. And if there's anything I can ever do for them, I'm here for them.
That brings me to you, Chief Rogers. Chief Rogers is our new health and safety chief. Your role with health and safety, you've really taken it head on. And tell me what that means to you now to be the chief of health and safety.
It's a huge honor to be able to serve the men and women of Hillsborough County and my brothers and sisters. I started, as a lieutenant, making the peer support team and building that program and making sure that they were mentally healthy and resilient, and that just flourished, into this role. And I am incredibly honored to be where I'm at.
Chief Brown, we've talked about, the team aspect. Tell me how that has applied to some of your career with Hillsborough County Fire Rescue.
We all know, as Doc said, we can't get anything done without each other. Each individual plays their part. We know sometimes you want to do more, but sometimes just doing your part and let everybody else do theirs, and it all comes together and forms something spectacular like we have right here today.
As a department, we unite, we stand together. And I think that's important because you don't see many organizations now where they all stand together. Part of my goal is to create that team environment, that we're all doing this together. We're here for our folks. We're here to take care of them so that they can take care of the community.
Yes, I think that's the common theme for all of us sitting at this table is we help the people that help the people, right? And we're incredibly proud of our department. One of the biggest compliments that I get is, man, you're making us look like a real fire department. I'm like, I'm not making you look like anything. All I'm doing is taking what you're doing and putting it forward facing for the public and our citizens to see. Thank you all. Thanks, Chief.